Thank you. Big ups. Big ups for tuning in. We've got 6 people in the chat right now, so appreciate that. Abdukodir Khusanov from Uzbekistan has officially joined Man City. We're going to have a look at it all now, look at all the Twitter posts and everything like that. And without further ado, let's just dive into it. So here it all is. It's a great move. Here he is in the shirt. I would watch the interview, but I'm scared like City copyright me or anything like that. I'm gonna guess that was like the teaser. Ooh, there you go. Here he is in the shirt. Decent jacket. I wouldn't buy it, but it's not bad. Maybe I would actually. That's pretty nice. In the badge. Muted in big 25. Yeah. Just switching my tab over. Big ups to everyone tuning in. Make sure to hit the likes. Make sure to hit the likes. He is wearing number 45 for anyone who doesn't know. For City. He's wearing number 45. Don't remember the last time someone wore that number. So, you know, it's a new number for him. Wonder if he'll like, that just brought me onto a link. I was hoping to just click on the image. He's again gonna try and mute this instantly. Can't speak English. Blinking it. But I wouldn't expect him to either, to be honest. I'm just gonna move that. It's in my way. That'll do. I wouldn't expect him to know English either, to be honest. But here he is walking in the shirt. Happy to be here. First ever Uzbek player to not just play for City, but to also play in the Premier League. So it's a huge milestone for not just him, but his country as well. You know, it is big. You know, just in the French league then. And he's hoping to do the same here, what he did in the French league. You know, he had great games against PSG, who we play, I think, Wednesday night. But quite literally, first person ever from his entire country. Don't think Uzbek is the biggest country in the world, but still. There he is in it. Looks good in blue, no doubt about that. No doubt about that whatsoever. Let's see if there's here he is holding the actual shirt, the number 45. Did see that he was holding up the shirt the other day. Image got leaked by, I think, Uzbekistan Legionnaires, I think the account is called. So big ups to them for showing us what number he'll be wearing nice and early. 45, you know, 2 very defensive numbers, because typically your centre-backs wear number 3, number 4s, and number 5s, and even the 6. So, you know, he's got 2 of those on his shirt. That's probably what they're going for with that. Because 3's taken by Diaz, 4 by Calvin Phillips, 5 by Stone, 6 by Ake. So, yeah, to be fair, not a lot of room to wiggle through there. Gonna click on City Extra, see if they've got any quotes that we can read out. So where is the official number? I'm absolutely delighted to be joining Man City, a club I've enjoyed watching for a long time. This squad is full of the best players in the world. I can't wait to meet them and play alongside them. And of course, Pep Guardiola is one of the greatest coaches ever, and I'm excited to live and learn from him. So I'm excited to learn from him and improve even more. This is a very proud moment for me and my family to be joining a great club. I'm more than ready for this challenge. So, you know, he sounds up for it. Tiki happy with Khusanov, excited to what he'll bring. Young defender, very intelligent, strong, aggressive, and extremely quick. Working with Pep will only make him better. Speaking to him, he's determined to keep improving. He's a really exciting signing. We aim to keep progressing to maintain one of the best squads in Europe. I'm really happy to join this team. I have come here to develop and grow to win trophies with Man City. This is one of the major teams in football, and the coach here is among the best. That's why I'm here. Yes! 250. 250 is crazy. That's gotta be your most popular stream, no doubt. I'll be in here soon, says This Is City. Well, big ups for tuning in. Yes, says Foster. Yes, the deal is over the line. We've got our guy, our new centre-back. We're going to slip him into our 11 soon. See where he'll fit amongst all that. Here we are. I started my career with a team called Tosh Kush, I'm not sure. Then moved to Bunyodkor Academy. From there, I moved to Belarus, where I began my professional career. I moved to France when I was 18. Now I find myself here. I watch Man City games and used to watch them when I was young too. I can definitely say City play interesting football with a very unique style. I've always chosen the best coaches, and now I've come to work with the best one. Saying all the right things, isn't he? This is not just for me, but for Uzbekistan, the first Uzbek player in the Premier League, but I'm sure this is the only beginning. More Uzbek players will come and play in the Prem. There's growing interest in football in Uzbekistan. For this reason, everybody there wants to qualify for the World Cup. We're just one stop away from qualifying. Hey, it'd be great if he could qualify, you know. I started professional football in Belarus, with number 45. That's why I chose to have the same number here. Makes sense. I wonder if he'll take a bigger number if one came. Like, I don't know, say John Stones left the club and he got offered the number 5. I wonder if he'd take it. Or if he wants to, I don't know, make the number 45 into his own number, you know? This is the best club with the best coach playing in the best league. I've always achieved my goals despite difficulties. I'll never give up no matter what. I used to watch my dad play. This sparked my interest. I started attending practices. I wouldn't have made it to this level without his motivation. After every match, and even during training, we analyse and discuss my performance. We'll speak about that stuff in a minute, but here it is. He's on a 4.5-year contract, so until the summer of 2029. Hopefully things will go well and we can extend that, you know. Hopefully he ends up being a true asset for the squad. Big ups to all the people tuning in. We got 9 people in here right now. Big ups. We got two likes on the stream. So I'm just going to quickly put a poll up. Make sure to put your thoughts on the signing in the chat. There you go. Vote on that poll. Big ups to everyone tuning in. Make sure to hit the likes. And give me your thoughts on the signing. Will you be buying a shirt? Is my wonder. Abdukodir Khusanov's deal to Man City is understood to be worth 33 million plus add-ons. So about 50 million euros is what we are hearing. I believe in the total fee, but that's probably about 40 million quid, maybe just under, maybe just above. I've read all his quotes. Some more images. 28 seconds ago, these from City Extra. Looks ready to play, doesn't it? I think he's going to smash it. I think he's really going to bring something to our squad that we maybe have never had, but if we haven't ever had it, we haven't had it for a long time. A centre-back that, not just aggressive, but like Ruben Diaz, but that aggression plus his pace. There's only one issue with Khusanov, and it's discipline. And look, that happens with every young player. Every player needs to learn to be disciplined, and he will learn. He's 20 years old. He's got such a long future ahead of him. Big ups, welcome to the chat, Azizbek, Nemat Jonov. Apologies if I said your name wrong there. There's a very high chance I have. But welcome to the chat nonetheless for this big news. Really happy about it. I would watch some compilations, but real quick, we're going to do a lineup builder. So, oh, no, not that one. Don't like using that one. Here we go. This is the one. Get rid of that. So, gonna just do a typical Man City 11. So, done. Right back, just go Rico Lewis. Khusanov, officially a Man City player. Great to see. Put Diaz in there. Put Vardiol there. Put Kova there. You know what? We'll switch it up a little bit in a second as well. If you just give me a minute. Welcome to the chat, though, everyone. Really do appreciate it. Make sure to hit the likes. Each one is appreciated. We've got tons of people in here. 13. So it's been a while since we had that many. So I really do appreciate that. You know, we're just slipping Gundo. You know, I'm just slipping in random names at this point. Now then, right wing. Just gonna try and see something. He's right-footed, Marmouche, so we'll sort that out now. Big ups everyone tuning in. I'm not 100% sure what that means, to be honest with you. Big ups for tuning in, Frost. I'm not 100% sure what that means. Welcome to the chat. Dilmurad Akramov. Welcome to the chat. Big ups. I'm going to guess you're here for Khusanov, and if you are, big ups for giving us such a great player. And, you know, big ups to everyone from Uzbekistan who's tuning in. Hands down, Khusanov is the best Uzbek player in Premier history. He is the first, but hopefully he will become that and will... Well, he already is, but hopefully he will become that and will grow to set the standard on that regard. So let's just go Savinho there, De Bruyne there, because why not? Actually, no. We'll slip Foden here. Foden. Marmouche. And Haaland. So look how good that looks. Khusanov slipping in like a glove, providing the pace. Big ups for tuning in. I have no idea how to say your name. Got so many people in the chat right now, so I really do appreciate that. Sales is the king, says Glimpse. Yeah, he's doing a good job with you guys. Man, we got a ton of people in the chat right now, so make sure to hit the likes. Make sure to put in the chat. Make sure to put tons of Uzbekistan flags in the chat, just like Frost Fury has here. Big ups to everyone tuning in with tons of people in here, so I really do appreciate that. More Uzbekistan flags, great stuff. Gonna look into Khusanov in a minute. But look, there is starting 11 with him. And you know what, just to switch it up a little bit more, here's Reese. Vital. Reese. No one. You got no one. You ain't got Reese. Nope, not got Reese. Okay. Ruben Diaz will do. But you know what? Just to be like optimistic, I guess, for the future. This is Cambiasso. Don't think I'm going to get him this month, FYI, but there you go. Over 20 people in the chat now. Huge stuff. Huge stuff. Abdukodir. I do apologize to everyone that's speaking from Uzbekistan right now. I can't speak Uzbek. I believe the language is called. So I do apologize for that. Salam though. Salam. Which is hello. And hello. To you guys too. Anyway, we're going to go on to who scored now, just to have one more look. We've seen these stats millions and millions of times for Khusanov, but just to really jog our memory on the player that he is and what he's going to bring, we'll have one more look. Hope it's going well. Looks like it is. It is going well. So big ups for tuning in. And this is Sissy. We've got over 100 views so far. Really do appreciate it. So again, we've had a look at these stats before. Defensive stats: 1.2 tackles on average, 2 interceptions on average, a foul per game on average. But like fouls and all that, if you're worried about too many fouls, you know that's going to get driven out of him. Discipline. Okay, it's something that he will learn to have and will learn as he gets older. He's 20 years old. And he's turning 21 this year in February. Or will it be March? Depends which day he likes to do it on. You know, he'll be 21 by the end of the season. He's got so long to learn and change and everything like that. Hey, welcome to the chat. How are you all? I'm good. Big ups. Big ups. Hi, Rom John says, Frost. I've never heard of Erling Haaland. What do you know about him, MCSC? Well, he's a great striker. Abdukodir, welcome to Man City. Hello to everyone here. This is Frost Fury. Yeah, we got a ton of people here, so I'm really appreciating this. This is great. But, you know, we can have a look at weaknesses all we like, but this is a new signing. Let's have a look at what he's giving us. Ball interception, concentration. That means that basically means that he's going to be on it. He's always on it, you know. And when it comes to blocking the ball, he's pretty good too. And look, do you know another player that's pretty good at blocking shots? Ruben Diaz. He's produced some of the best blocks I've ever seen. Imagine we had 2 defenders capable of doing those blocks, you know. Clears the ball from the defense often, you know, and if in doubt, kick it out type of guy. So let's have a quick look at his passing. We all know passing is a very crucial part of Man City's game. He's got 89%. Let's compare that to other players of Man City. All right, maybe I should have done Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz. His passing. 94.5. So, look. Our players are going to be better passing when it comes to him, because we play very passing football. We like to keep the ball, don't like to lose it often. 93.4 there. Ake, 92.6. Akanji, 94.1. Vardio, just running through all the centre backs right now. 92.1. Walker. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Walker. Here we go. 89.4. So look, he's got about similar accuracies to Walker, and a team that probably doesn't quite play just like us. Tons of people in the chat right now. Big up. So many. Thumbs up here. We are here for Man City and Abdukodir Khusanov. Big ups to you, lad. Thank you so much for your attention. No worries. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. 36 people in the chat. We've never had that before. That's huge. Excited to see some Brexit tackles. Yeah, that's what he's going to bring, hopefully. He's going to bring some big tackles in, some big blocks. I have another... I'm going to see if we got any more stuff from him. Maybe City have posted something on him. So let's share this. Should be able to play this. I doubt.
سلام Manchester City مخلص‌تره. اتخاذ استادیون گلشمس.
There he is.
سلام
To be in the shirt and it says salam. That's the word I know. Don't wanna hear music. Music is a no-go, but there he is doing his signature on his reveal poster. So many people in the chat right now. I was the 23rd like on the stream. Big ups. You never had 36 people. Now the highest we've had is 30. More flags. Huge stuff. 39 people in the chat now according to YouTube. When it's officially announced, it's official. It's officially done. Here it is, Man City's official account. You know, because of the yellow tick, and because every post they get has got over 2.5k likes. And here he is holding the shirt for Manchester City, like he was destined to. Here he is signing the contract there. Official reveal post here. Welcome to Man City. Here was the teaser post, being the Uzbekistan flag. People, their compilations here. So, where else can we go? Again, here he is there. Okay, he's obviously got his celebration, which he's obviously doing right there. No. Oh, no, don't like music. It just said there was 41 people. Blinking it. Well, we just keep going up, and so big ups to everyone who's contributing towards that. Sorry for not reading all the comments here. There's so many to read, and yeah, the support is just great. Really, really great. So, who else can we have a look at? We'll have a look at City Extra. They tend to post all sorts of extra info. News on Marmouche. We'll save that. So here is City Extra's website, transfer fee, contract length, first reactions, shirt number, City signing from RC Lens. Let's have a look. What are the terms of the transfer? So 40 million fee plus add-ons with a 4.5-year contract at the Etihad. Initial contract was said to have a further option 12 months, but based on his successes with the Man City side, so there's an option to extend it further depending on how well he does, which I no doubt he'll smash it. Delighted to join Man City. I've always enjoyed watching for a long time. Squad is full of the best players in the world. Pep is one of the greatest coaches ever. I'm excited to learn from him and improve my game even more. Very proud for me and my family to be joining a great club like Man City. What has Tika said about the great signing of Abdukodir Khusanov? Big ups. We've got so many people in the chat right now. It's surreal, so I really do appreciate it. Wow, saw 50 people. Yeah, we've hit 50 people now. By the way, we're setting a record right now in terms of viewers that I don't know if we're ever going to hit again. So I really do appreciate everyone that's contributing. Are there any clauses? As things stand, no clauses. The presence of any clauses embedded into Khusanov's agreement at Man City will then remain unknown. Any updates will be added on. So no, basically. When can he make his debut? As per UEFA rules, not able to attend for the league phase of the Champions League, so we can't play tomorrow against PSG, but he can play against Chelsea. And by the time Chelsea comes, he would have had multiple training sessions. So I think there's actually a good chance that he actually plays tomorrow. He had a training session yesterday, I believe, for City, or the day before, one or the other. So he's been at the club for a couple of days now. This was probably done on like Saturday. This is insane. Khusanov is your two most popular streams. It's going to absolutely be. Probably, yeah. So big ups to everyone that is contributing towards that, because we just keep going up. And big ups for all the likes too. We've got over 30 likes on the stream. So, more signings. Don't need to worry about that. All this stream is going to be completely Khusanov related. Let's have a look on transfer market. Transfer market. Khusanov. Here he is. Only got one assist this season, but that's not bad. He's a defender. We don't expect him to get goals or assists, not often anyway. You know, maybe every now and then. But look, he's got one red card, 3 yellows, and like I said, 1 assist. I believe that's just this season. Let's see last season. Last season, didn't play as much by the looks of it. For his side, you know, very much an option off the bench, it seems. Didn't really get tons of trust in the side, but it seems this season has been the season where he's really come into it. Have a look at his injury record. Nothing, which is just great news. You know, signing a player with injury records is just not the best. You know, don't like signing players with bad injury records. When is it officially announced? Like I've said and like I've shown, it has already been officially announced. I'll go to Man City's official account for you now, just so you can have another look. Here it is. Here he is saying hello to City fans, signing his autograph there in the shirt here. Great stuff. Doing his interview there. If you want to watch that interview that is being shown there or being advertised, you can watch that on YouTube as well. I'm sure some of you might have already watched it. Here he is signing the contract, and there he is holding the shirt. There he is sitting with Tiki as well. Good evening. We support the young generation. Yeah, and we're going to do our best to support him as well. Big ups to everyone that's tuning in right now. Really do appreciate that. We've had 50 people at certain points of this stream. So, you know, quite amazing, if you ask me. Quite amazing. Big ups to Sissy who's in the chat. Make sure to hit the likes. Really do appreciate it. Really, really do. So look at that. Might be empty, but when it's injury history, you kind of want it to be empty. Hasn't played many games this season, you know. So he's got a lot of games to play, and coming into Sissy, he will play a lot of games. He's not even played many career games for any teams. You know, he hasn't even hit 70, but hopefully at City he's going to hit 100, 200, 300, 400. You get what I'm saying. Hopefully he's going to be here for a very long time. Only has ever really played centre-back, which is all we need him to. His pace at centre-back is what I'm looking for anyway. Khusanov. Going to see what his top speed was if we can. Here he is. So Abdukodir Khusanov, standing 6'1", so again tall, powerful, aggressive, lightning-quick centre-back who's clocked a remarkable top speed of 37 km/h for 22 miles per hour this season. Legendary Olympic Usain Bolt averaged 37.5 km an hour when he set the 100 meter world record seconds in 2009. So there you go. Basically the fastest man, one of the fastest men to ever live, has almost been matched by Khusanov. He's slightly slower, but it's hard to be that. Bro, my poll got 800 votes. Connect, you should do a poll. You've done one nice. Yeah, I have. Khusanov, the ultimate defender. Hopefully that's what he's going to be. Seems to have it all. 239 subs from one stream. Really? You got 239 subs? Insane. Big up everyone in the chat. I'm sorry that I'm not reading all the comments. It's because I struggle to read some of them. Is the honest truth. Just opening a tab over here real quick. Uzbekistan's are so supportive. It's nice. Just checked this by far is the most likes you've ever had on a stream. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. I don't think I've ever hit likes even close to this. I think the most I maybe have ever hit is like 20 back a while ago. So look, for over 40 likes, it's a milestone for me. So big ups to everyone that's contributed towards that. The city residents welcome you warmly. Good luck to you and your entire homeland, Uzbekistan. Feel the love of your fans with your games. No doubt that Uzbek are going to show Khusanov a lot of love, and we're going to do the best we can to show the exact same amount. Because look, when this guy plays in blue, he's got our full backing, he's got my full backing, he's got every City fan in the world's full backing, or at least they should do. You know, when he walks out, whether it's against Chelsea, Arsenal, whoever he plays against next, it's going to be a big moment for him, and I'm really excited for him to be a part of this team moving forward. So, what more can we have a look at? Just going to see if City Extra have got anything else to talk about or any other lineups. So, let's have a look if FPL Main Road has said anything. Nope. City are going to have 35 million new fans. City will probably unveil all signings against Chelsea at the Etihad. Yeah, that makes sense. Hello, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, Renegade, as well. Big ups to you. I feel like you've been in this stream before, right? Your comment suggests so. Been a minute. Yeah, you have. Big ups for tuning in, Renegade. It's been a while, but big ups anyway. Really do appreciate it. We got a load of people in the chat right now. You're joining in on a historic stream anyway. So big ups to you for tuning in. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we unveil all the signings at the Etihad. Over 50 likes now, guys. Huge stuff. And how many votes got on the poll? Over 90 likes on the poll. So big ups for that as well. You know, easily the most liked poll ever as well. Just trying to see if I can find out any more details about this deal. Because it's big. Here's a post from MCFC Lads, one of the other biggest City content creators. Some quotes summarised. I'm delighted to be joining Man City, a club that I've enjoyed watching for a long time. Squad is full of the best players in the world. Can't wait to meet them. And of course, Pep is one of the greatest coaches ever. Just looks right, doesn't it? You know when you sign a player and it just looks right to see them in blue, or well, always blue for us. But you know, it's like imagine if Haaland wore red. Just wouldn't work. To be fair, he could probably rock red because he rocked red and yellow at Lens, but it just always looks better in blue. Big up, Isaac. I'm buzzed for this deal. Yes, I think most people are, and so many great new supporters to be coming to City as well. With so many Uzbeks who will be tuning in. His celebration salute, yes, I've seen it before. The salute. We'll try to see if we can find an image of it online. So, Khusanov goal celebration. I have seen it before. Here it is. The salute. The moment he hits that at the Etihad, that'll be a nice moment for him and for us. Seeing him do the salute. Here's a closer image, a bit less detail because it is from TikTok, but there you are. Welcome to the chat, Aki. I don't know what you're saying in the chat. I do apologise for that, but big ups for tuning in anyway. We've got over 40 people in right now, according to EV Muck, so big ups for that. Debut header from a Marmoush corner hit would be incredible. Don't get me dreaming. Don't get me dreaming. I'm not 100% sure what this thing's and what you're saying here, but I'm putting it on screen because I'm sure it's all nice things and people that can read it can read it. So big ups for the comment. I have no idea how to say your name either, but thank you. So let's move on. Just trying to think now. Trying to think if I can find some even more accurate stats. There we are. Oh, there we go. Yeah, is this tab being shared? Yes, cool. All of a sudden, we beat PSG with a treble season performance at Etihad, and honestly, we can achieve anything this season. If we beat Chelsea tomorrow, the vibes will be so high. Well, I do need to do something quite important. No doubt about that. So glad that we finally got this signing announced. These new signings are Walker leaving to such charges and Cancelo leaving a big boost. The ultimate defender once again. He says our pride Uzbekistan now serves as an example for our youth, and we proudly speak about it, giving them motivation. God willing, many of our future young players will be able to play in Europe in the future. There you go. Like I said, all good things. Big ups for translating that, Isaac. Really do appreciate that. I can't wait to see this guy play in a City shirt, and I have no doubt that he's going to have the support of every single City fan. Over 1,000 views on this stream, by the way. This stream's probably going to become my most popular. I'm not going to lie. But I do need to really quickly do something. So if you just give me a real quick moment, just going to have to delay a different stream. There you go. Now then, we'll look into these stats now that I've pulled up. Got a goal against PSG here. Wasn't showing his goal on transfer market for some reason, but hey, we'll trust this because why not? Got a goal against PSG, which is probably where the salute comes from. Average rating 7.15. I believe this is what it's trying to tell me. Played just over 10 games. Almost 11. Started 11 out of his 13 matches, so he's clearly a main option for his side. Plays in most games he's in. Doesn't seem to put in bad performances apart from this one. But again, this is probably the game he got sent off in. No, it is the game. Sorry, I've only just noticed the red. This is probably the game he got sent off in, which is probably downgrading his score a bit because of that. So he probably didn't even play bad if all he got was a 5.7. 60 likes, huge. Seriously, our whole country of supporters now. It's so big for us. Yeah, there's going to be so much support, and I hope the support is reciprocated both ways. You know, I want City fans to show all of Uzbek all their love as well. Here we are. Oh my lord. Okay. These are some detailed stats, so let's look into it. Man, I should use this more. Footmob. Remember the name. XG of 0.24. Man, they keep changing. They said he's got a goal up here, but then they're saying he's got no goals. Okay. Extra 0.2. None of this really matters, to be honest. 89% passing accuracy. Accurate long balls, 31. Gets an over 50% accuracy on his long balls, so he's probably sent in about 60 long balls and has succeeded in about 31 of them, which are pretty good. Crosses, don't expect him to do much, but he's done 20%. That probably means like 1. Dribble success rate, 100 dribbles. Successful dribbles, 1. So he's only had 1 dribble, and he's gotten it right. I'm going to guess this is this season. What about per 90? Per 90. So, yeah, let's go per 90. So that's going to change certain things a little bit. But successful passes, 43. 89% passing accuracy, like we mentioned. 54% on long balls. Touches, 4.7 on. So, here we are. Penalties conceded, 0.9 per 90. So, not a lot, which is good. Tackles won, 1.02, which is decent. 73% of his tackles are won. Duels won, 4.25, not bad. 60% of his duels are won. Aerial duels won, 2.58, which seems to be a strength for him. You know, that's green. That's over 70% of his aerial duels won. Only misses out on about 30 of them. Some comments on an interview video on YouTube from France say he's very shy in interviews, but as a warrior on a pitch. That's the vibe I'm getting Connect. From what I've watched of it too, I can say the same. He does look a bit shy, but when it comes to getting business done, I don't think he's going to shy away from that, to be honest. Go ahead, Abdukodir, go Man City, love from Uzbekistan. All great messages here. All really nice supporters. 75 likes. Man, I'm going to keep saying thank you because I don't know what else to say. Thank you. Thank you. Amazing. What happened? Just this stream's blown up, and man, I'm all for it. You know, I'm loving it. Doesn't get dribbled past too much, which is good. 0.37 times he gets dribbled past per 90. Discipline. Look, he hasn't got many reds, which is good, you know. He hasn't got many reds. You know, if he had more reds, then it'd be a proper issue. But he hasn't got many. You know, remember Lens, they probably go under the cosh a lot. They're not like the biggest team in Ligue 1. Okay, they probably go under the cosh a lot. You know, against PSG, they would have been attacking them all game. You know, the game he got sent off in, it was an away game as well. Where is it? This one. It was an away game. They were probably under the cosh for the whole 90, trying to keep PSG out, and they kept them to 1 goal. Khusanov probably had some sort of impact on that. Can we have a look at detailed stats here? Yeah, look, and definitely under the cosh. They had an XG of 3.8 PSG, but because of the defending, I assume, or goalkeeping, or a bit of both, I assume that's what helped them get the win. And look, it's not like Khusanov's red card led to the goal. The goal came early, and well, they managed to hold on throughout the rest of it. You know, a shame to pick up an extra yellow. He would have definitely liked to have stayed in there. Khusanov saga is so good for both our channels to connect. Yeah, it's given us a big boost in terms of that stuff, so I really do appreciate that. This stream's almost got 1.5k views, over 80 likes now as well. Again, thank you a ton for the support here, because genuinely, in a stream, it's the most support we've ever had, and so it's big. Reds would be normal for a centre-back, yeah. You know, and look, if this was a striker getting a red card, then it's like a real concern. You know, like imagine Khusanov had 3 red cards, and he was a striker. Then it's like, ooh, okay, you need to keep that lid on that. But defenders getting yellows and reds, semi-expected. Of course, you don't want it to happen, but if it's going to happen to anyone, it's going to be them. It will be them. Whew. All stats. Have a look here. Gonna see if I can find like the defensive stats, because look, this isn't all Khusanov here, but he's definitely played a part in it. 5 blocks. Look, we saw that strength of Khusanov's is clearing the ball away, so that's probably one. 7 saves for the keeper, so no doubt he had a good game. 8 interceptions. Duels won. PSG won the more of them, but they still won 40. 33% of them. Won 50% of the aerial duels. And had 10 successful dribbles. We'll go here. Khusanov got the lowest rating, but not because... I doubt it's because he played bad. It's probably just because of how it went. So let's have a look at Khusanov's numbers in the defense area. It's not really showing me. We'll see if we can find his name. Anyway, here he is. So got an interception in. 5 recoveries in, which is pretty good. A couple people got more, but it seems like they were mainly on the PSG side. When it comes to Khusanov's team, tied most. No, Kevin Danso got a little bit more. But nonetheless, 5 recoveries still pretty good. 2 clearances, which seems to tie up with the rest of his squad. 2 headed clearances. Didn't get dribbled past once. Probably because he fouled whoever tried or tackled. So I've never had one rude person from Uzbekistan. They're so nice. Yes, big ups to everyone. 84 likes. Let's get 100. Come on. Yes, big ups to everyone tuning in. Glimpse is right. If we can get to 100, that would be amazing. But if we can't, we've set a huge milestone here and something to really look forward on. Because genuinely insane support on this stream. The most support I've ever had on a stream, no doubt, during the live and after. $16 more likes to 100, says DZ3K. Welcome to the chat, DZ3K. You are now part of history. 90, yes, come on, says Glimpse. Everyone hit the likes. Big ups to everyone that's giving it a go right now. Big ups. Just having a look, see if we got even more to speak about. That's in fact, we're looking at a game against PSG, a game that he lost, sadly. Let's have a look at a game that he won, a game that he had a good time in, a game that he could celebrate, which would be this one. They didn't win. Man, they said that Khusanov scored here. Doesn't matter. Difficult one to take, no doubt. But let's have a look at the stats. Like you'd expect, PSG putting them under the pressure. PSG had less XG this time, playing at Lens's ground. Want to have a look at the defense, don't we? Here we go. All yellow this time. Just what you want to see. 21% of the tackles won. 10 interceptions. 5 blocks. 21 clearances, 5 saves from the keeper, 46 duels, won out and more than PSG's, 39 duels won, which is over 50% compared to PSG's under 50%. Abdukodir Khusanov looks like he was top of the list here. Don't know if they're doing this in alphabetical order or something, but hey, he's top of the list here. 1 interception, 2 recoveries, 0 blocks, 6 interceptions, 1 headed clearance, only got dribbled past once compared to teammate 3 times, 2 times. Other teammates did get dribbled past once, to be fair, and none times in Danto's books. But, only got dribbled past once. Seems to be a really solid player. Where is Khusanov? Here he is. So, didn't get too many passes off. Passes into the final third, though. He got 4 off, which is more than some of his teammates, by the looks of it. More than him. Tied with these two. Him. him. Well, that's not even his teammate, but still got more than him. Him. And yeah, that's all PSG up there. Some people got more, and some people definitely got more on PSG side, but still something to look at, something to be proud of for Khusanov. So many likes here, so many likes. 99 says Glimpse. Almost there. Alright, guys, my throat is really dry. I'm going to grab my water bottle. I'll be 5 seconds. 5 seconds, time me. Oh, alright, maybe a little longer than 5 seconds, but I'm back in good time. Sorry, all this talking is making my mouth dry. I'm just going to have a drink. Big ups, DZ3K. So many comments in the chat. 100 likes. Big up. 100 likes. 101 likes now. Huge. Huge milestone on the channel. Never done before. 100. 100. Let's go, says DZ3K. Congrats. Hello. Welcome to the chat, Hazan. Big PSG fan said to me he was incredible against them. And I mean, yeah, look. When it comes to the defense, stats, the stat that really matters with a defender, look who was at the top. Duels, let's see that. It might be from an attacker's perspective, so let's see if we can find him. Here he is. So, what are we trying to keep an eye on? Duels lost 5. Ground duels 1, 2 out of his 5. Aerial duels 1, none, but look, we know that aerial duels are a strength of his. Look, we're looking at him playing against one of the best teams in his country right now, and well, the best team in his country, not one of, no, not in Uzbek, but in the team he was playing in. Fouls committed 2, which, we know he makes fouls. Again, that's something that can be drilled out. So many. Connectors ball playing reminds me of Laporte, always looking for the run over the top. Hey, Laporte was brilliant, so a bit more of that. We'll take that instantly. We'll take that, no doubt. That Cardiff City fan, welcome to the chat. So many viewers right now. It's overwhelming, to be honest with you. Let's see if we can find him against any more games. 7.8 seems to be one of his highest rated games, but his highest rated game on a whole seems to be one of these. We're going to have a look at him against Rennes, which is an away game, a 2-0 away win. Much more even. Look, actually, it's not necessarily the one we should be looking at, but it's one we should look at for their side, because 0.85 means they kept them to not being able to score more than under a goal. So let's have a look at the defense. 12 tackles won, 9 interceptions, which sure they got more, but still 5 blocks, 3 clearances, 50 duels out of all of them won. Ground duels won 44 out of the 51%. Aerial duels won 6 out of the 46%. And 6 dribbles won as well. So let's have a look here. Didn't get man of the match, seems to be this guy. But let's have a look at the defense. Let's have a look at where he did rank. Look, he came 5th in terms of becoming man of the match, or tied 5th if you want to put him up there with Kevin Dancer. So, defense. Where is he? He's 4th here. Only 1 did better by the looks of this. 12 defensive actions, 4 interceptions, 5 recoveries, no blocks, 8 clearances. Again, we knew clearances were a strength of his, so not a surprise. 1 headed clearance, didn't get dribbled past once, compared to a defensive teammate who got dribbled past 4 times. Seems to be a wall at the back up, though, Kevin Danso, to be fair. Danso's got very nice stats by the looks of it. The name sounds familiar. I feel like I know him. Well, not know him, but, Midfielder will be a Brazilian, I've been told, says ITK Man. Welcome to the chat. Italy will happen soon. I will take that. Guess who that Cardiff City fan supports? Connect. I'm just gonna have a guess. You know, I might be wrong here, but I'm gonna have a guess, and I'm gonna say Cardiff. Might be a bit outrageous. Douglas Luiz, yeah. Yeah, Douglas Luiz. You called that, to be fair, that Douglas Luiz. Kind of. You said that it'd be Brazilian. I thought you meant Edison, but hey, we're being linked to Douglas Luiz now. We'll talk about him soon. And his situation. So we'll go back here. Let's have a look at passing. To find him again, quite high in the chart. Accurate passes, 90%. Only misplaced 5. You know, that's pretty good. It's pretty high. You know, it's higher than a lot of people on here. Only player matching him by the looks of it is Cedric Kipre and Emmanuel Agbado. By the looks of it, I'm not going to go deep into it, but look, that's a pretty, well, fair play to this guy. That's a pretty high success rate, to be fair. Expected assists, he didn't expect much. Created 1 chance, passes into the final third 4, and 2 accurate long balls out of his 5 attempted ones. And on to duels, where he was here, higher than Kevin Dancer. Where's he? Down here. So 4 duels won, 1 duel lost. Ground duels won, 1 out of 1, which is 100%. 3 out of his 4 aerial duels won. Was fouled once, you know, so he can win a foul from time to time. And didn't really get into many tackles by the looks of it. Have a look at my ball playing stat connect. It's further up. Let's have a look. His ball playing stat ranks 2nd for a centre back in the world, out and 89th out of every player in the world. Well, 2nd is pretty good, you know. That puts him up there with the best, and we need the best. We're Man City. We strive to be the best, and so to be the best, you gotta have the best. And having 2nd best is pretty good. Midfielder be Brazilian, I've been told. Big ups. Again, welcome to the chat. Again, I do apologise for not reading some of these messages. I genuinely don't know what they're saying, but hey, I've no doubt it's all good words, so big ups. Hello, welcome to the chat. Salam. Salam. Big ups. Wow. So I'm really blown away by this stream, to be honest. It's been truly remarkable. But all good things must come to an end, and there's only one way to really end this stream off. And it is by having one more look at this man in the shirt, as he should be. You know, it just looks good, man. He just looks good in it. He looks like he was made to wear this shirt. And I'm excited for him to be in it for the years to come. You know, I'm excited to see where we're at in 2029 when his contract ends. Everyone subscribes, says Kyle. Yeah, look, feel free to subscribe. We've gained a good few subs from this anyway, so big ups to everyone that's subbed so far. Big ups to everyone that will sub. And big ups to everyone that's liked. Over 100 likes on a stream is truly incredible, and I don't know if we're ever going to match that. So thank you all for tuning in so far. It's been amazing. But here he is wearing the shirt. Just simply phenomenal to see. And yeah, really happy that this signing is finally over the line. We've got more on the way. I am going to do a video on Abdukodir Khusanov, so everyone from Uzbek, there is more content on the way for this guy. And soon he's going to be a part of my almost everyday content when he's a part of our defence. So I'm really excited for Chelsea now. And of course, PSG, but really excited for Chelsea to see more people. And to see him. There are still many talented players in Uzbekistan. Hopefully they can all make it too. And hey, who knows? Maybe we'll get a couple more in City one day. But we'll see. But anyway, let's jump over here. thank you all for tuning in. It's 22 past Uzbek in Uzbek right now. Well, thank you all for tuning in at such a late hour. You know, we're about, what, 6 hours, 5 hours behind you. So thank you for tuning in at such a late hour. That does mean a lot, you know, and it shows how much you guys care about this player too. He's obviously a huge player in your country, probably one of the most popular now. And hopefully City can take great care of him, and hopefully he takes great care of our net. Thank you all for tuning in. Unreal support today, more than I could have ever asked for going into a stream like this. And I'm excited for even more to come, because there are more signings on the way. There's more content on the way. So big ups to you all. And I will see you all in the next one. Big ups.